franchise gets set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go, D.
On first down, Bishop. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
To throw on second down, Bishop. And he hits his tight end, Escobar. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Bishop got a man and he hits him in stride. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Check 26, check 26.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Bishop. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Whitaker. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bishop. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Second and goal at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
Mike, 46.
Off the play fake. Bishop. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm scared. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's been a long day for you.
On first down, Meredith. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Man left, man left. Everyone, you got 4 down. 51's Mike. Mike 51. All day. 60 Maverick.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Switch up.
They'll try the left side. Meredith. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. That one goes for 24 yards. 6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Jets 6, Patriots nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mike's 54. I'm going to run you over.
Now Smith. That one complete. He finds Shark. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And a yard at the 10-yard
Ball
line.
resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Going to give this time to the 10-back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Mustang 19. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 6. Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing on 1st down. Bishop flushed out right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down now, Calhoun, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. 7 Pirates. Let's go. 58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. And 58.
On 1st and 10, Bishop uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
To throw again, Bishop. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Rip left, rip left. 58, boys, 58. Go.
On third down, Bishop. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't
miss it?
change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
3 buzz. 54 is the mic. Check.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 51's the mic, boys, 51. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's our time. It's our time.
On 1st down, Bishop. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Rohrwasser now for the point after. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. All day, every day, any day. 58. 58, 58, Mike. Cowboy 80. Check 52. Kill. Check 4.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Watch the run. 46 to Mike, 46.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So that'll back them up 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Army. Check 43. Cougar 19. Come 19.
Operating from the gun. Bishop. They will find Davis. That's complete.
Bishop's pass.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. 46, boys, 46.
From the gun, Bishop. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop eluding the pressure right. To the right side, complete to Escobar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on now, let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
I got you, son. Mike's 56.
Off play action. Bishop. And Escobar has it left side.
Bishop's
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go, D. Rig alert. Warrior 70. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Off the play fake. Bishop. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Mike 56.
From the gun, Bishop. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Jets 6. Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, tight. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike Panther 11, Panther 11. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 54 Smith.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Here we go.
Gets it to Meredith, complete. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Jets, 1st down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
2nd down and 7.
Check Mike 46.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. His throw incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Bishop. And that is incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Mike 46. Come on. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, check Mike 46. Check Mike 46.
Back to throw. Bishop. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
46 to Mike.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. That'll go as a loss of 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
Ready? 51's the mic. 51's the mic. All day, punt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 51's the mic, boys. 51. You're trash. You're trash.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 26-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Coming to you. 46 to Mike. Go on. Come on, D.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Kill. 7 Pirates. 46 to Mike. 46. Here we go.
From the gun, Bishop. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Gain on the play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
46 to Mike. 46 to Mike. Here we go, G. 79 Broncos. 46 to Mike. 46. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Mike, 46.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. Double dog. That's the way.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Bishop.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Off play action, Bishop. Caught left side by Hilton. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get the ball. Kill.
And they give this time to the tailback. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70. Mike 54. It's just me and you. Mike 5-4. Dragon 60. Blue dance.
Smith on 3rd down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
51's the mic. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
60 Eagles. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Watch out. Hawk 70. Check 3.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him. Buffalo 18. Mike's 5-4.
From the gun, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Night, night. Panther 11. Panther 11. Right there. 54 Mike. Y'all not ready?
From the gun, Smith completes this one to Meredith. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
For the field goal, a 26-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
10-10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down, Bishop. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll try the left side. Calhoun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
He's coming. We got double up. SOS.
The give to Whitaker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
a loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Watch the curl, watch the 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 58's the Mike, 58's the Mike. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Hey, switch gears. Kill. Hey, smash Bronco.
He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than when I get it.
70 Lions. Watch 54. Watch hurt. Right there. Hurt. Back. Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, check that. Street. 49. Check 49.
On 3rd down, Meredith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take the knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish,